Audience, what? What are you doing staring through a signpole hole? Audience. What the hell was that? That was pretty awesome. It took me a long time to get that intro right. You know, it's the thing about directing. I'm obviously a director in Los Angeles, and you know, you have to get permits. So like everybody on this neighborhood, except for that guy, had to stay inside, you know, so I could do my lazy vlog. And you know, it's a lot of work. The lazy is very misleading. Intro of darkness and redness and whiteness. You got smudge and also like condensation. Man, what's great about the cameras on the new iPhones is that on overcast days, you know, on the old iPhones, you would just look really good, and now you still look like shh no matter what. So I'm fasting today, which is, I feel like I'm just trying to be trendy now at this point. This has like been 2 days of like, what is that? I don't do anything more than once. So I'm not gonna eat, gonna talk about food probably a lot, and then think about it probably the rest of the time when I'm not talking. But I'm redoing this a song that I wrote a couple years ago, and I think it's pretty. It's like a sad, super sad like love song, and that sucks because then you have to like sing it and like be in the place that you were at, like kind of when you wrote it. But I just love it. It's about, you know, like a relationship that doesn't work, but you keep trying it and it just keeps not working. Like, and I can't even hit the notes right now. It's like, but is it worth the fight? If this was right, then tell me why. Tell me why do we have to try so hard? Don't change for me, don't expect you to, wouldn't want you to, I'm still drawn to you. I don't wanna be, you're not good for me. But is it worth the fight if this was right? I'll get it. I'll just have to do 20 takes. I can hit that note once out of 20. That's just the ratio. You're like, I already stopped, turned the audio off as soon as you started screaming, so I don't even know what you're saying. Great. Yeah, so I'm gonna finish that up, and then, that was so bad. But Brent Morgan is doing the instruments for it. And I think it's pretty. I mean, I think, you know, you're gonna hopefully like it. I still cry when I listen to it. I just cry all the time. Here's some rocks. Say no. Just say no to the destruction of trees and wildlife. Is that gonna be effective? No. I saved the planet. What else? Anything? Oh, I went into, I mean, you know, not that I'm gonna say anything of value, but I went into Coffee Bean. As I oft do, and I saw they have this brew called Nitro Brew, which sounds like some like WCW from the 90s, WEW, I don't care, wrestling Nitro. So I'm like, what is that? They're like, oh, well, you know, we infuse our coffee with nitrogen sometimes. What? It's like, we're just running out of ideas. We're just gonna shove some noble gases into the coffee and see what it does. So like they, you know, they gave me samples. And they were like, so they gave me one of cold brew and one of Nitro Brew. Nitro Brew. And I tasted them both. And they were like, as you can see, the Nitro Brew, instead of being crisp like the cold brew, it's a lot smoother. I'm like, oh yeah. Which one's the Nitro Brew? It tastes exactly the same. And then there's this app now, Coffee Bean app. And now, there has been for a long time. But you used to be able to buy a gift card for like $25 and get a free coffee. So every single time I go to the Coffee Bean, I would like, you know, refill, you know, 25 or whatever it was to get a free coffee. And now it's kind of the same because you can, you know, open your app in the middle of the line. Hopefully it loads fast enough, show a little barcode situation, they scan it, and then eventually you'll get a free drink also. But I can never remember to open my coffee app before I had my coffee. Duh! That's why I get the coffee, so I can remember stuff like open the coffee app. Only one time have I successfully remembered before. Hopefully that my odds are gonna change. Hopefully my luck's gonna change, but you know, I'm not counting on it. I want a free coffee every once in a while without having to remember to tap on the bottom of my phone. Oh God, I can't eat today. This sucks. This is all gonna go downhill from here. So I'm gonna go home, sing a really sad song that I wrote a long time ago, re-sing it, because I lost the original vocals. I didn't say that earlier, that's why. So I have to re-sing them, hopefully sound as good as I did. And then Brent Morgan is gonna slap some amazing instrumental production upon that baby girl, and hopefully make all of you cry. It's just fun, it's fun for me. I cry when it's so sad. I love beauty. I just love beauty. All right, so I guess I'm gonna go now. Thanks for watching. Bless your wholehearted face. If you sneeze during this vidazio, bless you. Peace off. Subscribe, outro of darkness, then redness, then whiteness, then